What's going on, everybody? This is another episode of the Parlance podcast. We are back with another episode of my cousin, a close friend of mine, and somebody who I told you guys would be a repeat guest, a business owner and a great man, Nathaniel, aka ADK Whitted. What's going on?
What's good, bro?
Good to have you back in so soon.
I appreciate the invite, the hospitality.
Oh, for sure, man.
You know.
But like we was talking about before, man, this all was kind of inspired just by the way we chop it up on the regular basis, bro.
Yes.
So, got something on my mind. Growing up, I've realized friends come and go. What is your perspective on growing up and growing out of friendships?
That's why I have my phone in my lap.
You got notes?
I was waiting for this moment.
I came prepared.
I did, for real. All right, so what I feel about that, looking at my camera. So, I am a big Nipsey Hussle fan. Let me stop looking at the camera, look at you, because I just saw you looking at me.
No, I don't care if I say, it was different when we only had one camera. Yeah. But, you know, now that we got two, you
expand. I feel you, pause.
You said it.
Back to my quote. Nipsey Hussle said, if you look at the people in your circle and you don't get inspired, then you don't have a circle, you have a cage.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I had this phone ready.
He said, I can't forget that.
I couldn't. Had this up for 30 minutes. But anyway, I feel like it's important to realize if you are outgrowing your friends, because it's just because y'all was cool when y'all was younger, don't mean it's gonna stay like that forever. Yeah. That's your question?
It did to a very high extent, and that's a great lead.
Thank you.
Because I spend a lot of time wondering about that my damn self. You know what I'm saying? And they always say you can kind of gauge the type of person that you are based off of who's around you.
Yeah.
And like it'd be times sometimes I just vision where I plan myself on being, and I'm like, damn, I don't really see them with me. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even cap with you, bro. I've been on the opposite end of that too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I try my best to be a good dude. You know what I'm saying? I try my best to be a friend that will be there for you, return the energy that you give me, bro. Like right now, I can tell you.
That's what song it is, by the way.
Return the energy. I'm here.
On all DSPs.
That's digital streaming platforms.
Add it to your playlist, your library. Tell your friends to add it to their playlist or library.
Facts. That's right. He gonna be my friend forever.
Had to plug that in, you feel me?
No, but I've been on the opposite end of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, coming up, I didn't always understand what it was like to be conscious of the things that you have to do to hold up your end of the bargain in a friendship. I just thought naturally if you clicked with somebody, you clicked with somebody. But then like what Nipsey was saying, bro, if you don't get inspired by the people you're around the wrong people. And then also having that realization, like, bro, sometimes I'll be around my homies, I don't really see, like, what I see for myself, I cannot say I see you next to me, bro.
Right.
And that's a hard reality to face because, like, when I see you, it's love. We have a good time, we play the game, we bullshit, but I just get down the line. But I can just tell by the road that you on, but you're not headed for what I'm headed for. You know, and when I say I was on the other end of that shit, that's not to say that, how do I want to put this? That's not to say that I didn't try to be inspiring to the friends that I may have lost or the friends who cut me off. Yeah. It was just like sometimes we got different trajectories, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to be here, I want to be there. You know what I'm saying? So even though I was being thorough to you, even though I did everything I thought that a friend should do, maybe we just wasn't meant to, get to where we going with each other. Everybody can't go, but I'm learning it's not even just about everybody can't go, period. Is everybody can't go to that destination.
Right. What's your definition of a friend?
I have a lot of definitions of a friend. So I'm going to try to not forget stuff because I actually read a lot of quotes and stuff too when I look for definitions or when I look for meaning behind things. Devine's definition of a friend would be somebody that's like-minded, somebody who holds you accountable, somebody who you can get along with no effort, somebody who you can accept flaws and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know your bullshit, you know what I'm saying, but I can't see my life without you. You know what I'm saying? Like, legitimately on the fucked up end of it is like somebody who, how we talk to each other in the group chat, how we roast each other, but we know like we have never let nobody disrespect each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't even know if that's a definition. That's what I would call a friend. Somebody who holds me accountable. Somebody who, when I see you, where it's love, and our relationship is not forced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to force myself or pretend to like you. You got to be somebody I genuinely want to be around. Somebody who I genuinely am inspired by. Shout out to Nipsey. Somebody who I'm genuinely like, I can see you in my life. And again, going back to the receiving end of that, man, like, a lot of friends who ended up cutting me off, because I've tried to become aware of what friendship really is, I've accepted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to have a really close friend and they cut me off. I don't know why, but when I like really sat back and looked at it, I was like, I didn't see this going too much further my damn self. So it sucks because we've had great memories and we've had great times, but to be a being with you, this is probably where it needs to stop. You know what I'm saying? It hates to be on the receiving. It sucks to be on the receiving end of that shit, but it's like I've accepted it. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you, what's your definition of a friend?
I was hoping you didn't, because I was over here thinking of to put together. Because I had the question for you, but I'm like, if you flips this and asks me,
what am I gonna say? That's what I said. Like, that's what I said. I don't have like a definition, because I don't think there is a definition. I mean,
no, it's a definition.
There's a definition, but there's not a definition for everybody. I don't think. I think that's a one-of-one type of question, like when you asking somebody a personal perspective.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact there's some niggas out here who got friends that I would never kick it with, but they are what that person needs. You know what I'm saying? Or wants to have around. Like, I don't want to have nobody around that's gonna let me in trouble.
I feel you. So my definition of a friend, thank you for giving me more time.
I'm like a waiter at a restaurant. You made up your mind yet?
Right. So my definition of a friend, somebody you have similarities with, but also can hold you accountable, also can have it where y'all have a safe haven with each other. So you're not being on social media, you can tell your friends.
Yeah.
If you got accomplishments, you're not posting on social media, you talking to your friends about it.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, a friend also isn't jealous.
Yeah.
They don't have secret animosity, hidden agendas. Like, they really want to see the best for you and help you with whatever you got going on to the best of their ability. Now, that may come in the form of money, resources, support, or just I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm proud of you support the same thing, but yeah, that's what I think a friend is. That's what a friend is to me.
So it's funny, I'm gonna go off that a little. I'm gonna go off that. So when I was younger, when I first started deciding, like, all right, I'm gonna do music, or, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be in the entertainment field, I remember I used to stay with my father, and I had some friends over, I'm not gonna say no names, and my dad was home, and this was like around me starting everything that I, you know, set out to do. And I was like, yeah, man, I got this going for me, I got this going for me, I got this going for me. And my dad, he came out the back, he was like, yo, man, let me have it. And he was like, look, man, I know you think these is your friends right now. He said, man, but just be careful with telling too many people what you got going on right now, because you don't know who really gonna be jealous of what you got going on. He was like, so the shit that you doing, just let them see it, and then just pay attention to how they act. When I tell you right now, them niggas is not my friends no more.
Also, let's take a moment to appreciate the parents that we were blessed with telling us this not your friend. Because shout out to my mama. She used to get on me when I was younger. I used to call everybody my friend. She's like, they are not your friend.
Yeah.
They are your associate. You need to learn the difference. And boy, was she right. Just like how years went by and you realize they're not your friends, I realized, oh, you can't put everybody, if you really love yourself, don't give everybody that friend title. You have acquaintances, classmates, co-workers, associates, friends, best friends, and so on. But you need to be aware that just because, how old was you at that time?
19.
All right. Just because you're 19 and you see this person as a friend, like you think you have a good solid foundation of what you think a friend is, it's really not. Yeah. And it takes an older person who's lived in your shoes, not lived in your shoes, but lived that life before, not lived that life, that has lived life before. Be like, oh. Because I've seen somewhere, speaking of quotes, parents could spot a fake friend before their kids can.
Yeah, and I guess it kind of it go back to the experience asset or aspect of that or my situation. It's just like maybe he started seeing some signs or some responses that he was overhearing. Like, they're not really fucking with my little nigga.
Yeah,
you know, my seed, my young nigga. Which is crazy because I started seeing the signs later down the line. Like, again, I'm not saying no names. After he told me that, at the time, I'm like, shut up. You know, no disrespect to my father, but that's as a 19-year-old.
You tripping?
Yeah, as a 19-year-old, you can't tell me he's not my friend. You know what I'm saying?
You don't be around him. I'm a good judge of character. You start getting defensive for these niggas.
So no, like facts. So like down the line, I remember again. I'm not gonna say no names, but we hooping. It's a bunch of. So we down the line, me and these particular people, we at a basketball court and we hooping. And some dude walk up, random dude. Hey, you from Merritt? Yeah. You do music, right? Yeah. Man, why y'all? Cause I guess they had knew this dude. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him.
Yeah.
So, man, why y'all didn't tell me y'all know him? Man, he hard as fuck. And one of the dudes go, yeah, he alright. Pardon me? Excuse me.
When you heard that response, did it go off in your brain? My daddy was right. My daddy was right about you niggas.
So I will say this, yes.
Okay.
But I wanted to ignore it.
Yeah.
Because we again, like you attribute things to like, man, we've had so many good times together. How are you gonna do me like this?
You can't be like
this? Because truth be told, man, like for me personally, if somebody came up to me and we was in the grocery store, you do the marketing, I'm like, nigga, he got my page going right now. And you've seen it before. We've been in spaces, and this is not like to throw it up in your face or nothing like that, but this is just proof. You've seen it before. We was at somebody's party, and somebody asked you about your business, and you like, no, I work with Vaughn. And I was like, yeah, he got this going for me, he got this going for me, so you should work with him. In my mind, that's the natural response. I feel like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't text me back. And which is not the case, but I'm just saying, like, any flaw that you may have in our business, I'm not finna point that out because I want you to get some money.
Right.
Because we get money together. You would inspire me to want to be better. And even with that being said, accountability, you hold me accountable. Like, I know it's been plenty of times if I ain't been on my shit, you the first person, you or Brandon, the first people, like, you ain't on top of your shit right now. And as much as I get irritated in those moments, I appreciate those moments because sometimes you need that nudge to be like, they right there. I ain't want to hear it right now, but I needed to. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's important going back to just friendship because it's like the old saying, you hang around broke. If you hang around non-broke niggas, you're going to be the 10th one. Right. If you hang around people who push you to be better, eventually that's going to rub off on you. Yeah. Then you're going to want to be better because you're going to get tired of hearing that shit. Like,
no, that's even with me, like the whole gym shit. Like, I know for a fact some of the gym homies, man, like I see them pushing shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I want to be like that. Even though I got different goals, but like just to see how hard they go. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be on your level. But going back to the whole
season. Speaking of the gym homies, shout out to y'all because they gave me good game because I did used to go into the gym thinking, oh, this is what I'm going to work on. I'm going to make sure I do it. Your body may not agree with that.
Facts.
So you have to really see what your body say and then go from there. I didn't know that until
hanging out with you.
Yeah.
They gonna be on the show at some point in time. We already talked to them about it. But
they bigger than me. They gonna take up this couch.
But no, that's real shit. Cause they like that's why I started fucking with them was when I was realizing shit that my dad was teaching me back in the day, man. Cause like truth be told, like y'all don't gotta give me this game.
No.
Y'all don't have to give me this game. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here who don't want to give you game because they don't want to see you on their level.
Yes.
Or they don't want to see you surpass them.
Yeah.
Which
when y'all same
growing together.
Yeah, or like they a little bit above you, but to surpass them, no.
Let me qualify that by saying, like, I think it will tug at anybody's ego, but realistically, you don't want to see nobody fly past you.
Yeah.
I personally...
I'll be fine with
So here's what I say. Here's why I say that. Because like I said, in energy, when I see somebody do better than me, it motivates me.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not to say I don't want to see you doing good. It's just because, damn, now I got to figure out how to get on your level.
Yeah.
Without seeming like I need to get something from you, though. So when I say that, I'm saying it like this. I want to see you win. But I've always been the type of friend, like, I want to win first because I'd rather give than to get.
Yeah, you see, in my case, I got two friends. They both got college degrees, got houses. Mm-hmm. Shout out to y'all. I ain't got that shit.
Yeah, it's fact. Don't get me wrong. When Chief, not to cut you off, when Chief was doing what he was doing with the Airbnbs and he was getting money, I was celebrating that nigga. Yeah. I was like, man, my nigga got blah, blah, blah. Now how the fuck can I do it? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna ask him because I'm gonna let him do his thing. Same thing with my little sister, who I consider one of my best friends too. I told my little sister, because like, you know, she in college right now and she in school, and she always be asking me, not always, because she's the same way that I am. She don't want to ask nobody for nothing because she would rather give you shit. Mm-hmm. But there are times where my sister, she may need some bread for food, and I will give her bread for food, even if I'm tight. And she will always respond, like, when I get this degree, I promise I'm going to pay you back. And I'm like, I'm not going to let you pay me back because I would rather provide for you. So I was like, that's why I'm working hard now. So before you make it, I'm going to make it.
Right.
So that way, I will never have to ask you for everything. I'm not going to let you because you're my little sister. Same thing with my friends. So to qualify that statement, it's not me saying I don't want to see my homies do good. I just am the type of person where I would rather do good first because I want to give y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, hey, bro, like, can you put me on with such and such? No, bro, I'd rather be the plug. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, bro. I like to give. You know, I don't want help with nothing. I'd rather be the one that helps, you know? So that's it. If any of y'all niggas know, you trying to help? No. I would rather help my homies out. I don't want my homies to help me. I don't like taking from nobody's pocket. Bro, I could be dead broke and I won't even call my mama for no money. Like, real shit. I'm going to figure out how to get that money myself. You ever been in the gym and you knew, like, man, I got to put that work in today, but you just ain't having enough energy?
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Just that little extra man, but I don't know what to do.
So let me tell you what I do.
Okay.
I visit Redcon 1. They have an app, they have a website, and I got this Total War.
Oh, okay.
They got pre-workouts just like this Total War that I got. They got other supplements that you can use, and they got merchandise. Mm-hmm. So what you can do is download the app or visit the website. Use my discount code DMerritt1208.
Okay.
20% off your purchase, man.
I said less, my guy.
So in my case, how can I work this? Because I feel where you coming from with me. It's like, okay, if you surpass me, I'm gonna see how can I be of service? How can I help you? Yeah. Like be an asset, not a liability. Yeah. Because I feel like if you win before me, cool, then we all win. Well, not we all win, because you did get the win. But to keep the wins going, all right, what you need help with? What are you struggling in? Yeah, how can I support you? Yeah. No, that's facts. Same thing with like Chiefo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was the same way when he was putting on his shows and stuff like that. He was like, I gotta get this rehearsal in. I was like, yo, I can loan you some money if you need the extra rehearsal and shit like that. Yeah. I feel the same way. But going back to, I know we had talked for a minute, but
going back to the basketball incident, right? That was the first sign. I was like,
yeah.
You know, it's even crazy about that. I started trying to justify that statement so many different ways. Well, you know, everybody's music is not for everybody's That might be the reason why they said it. Maybe they just think I'm all right because that's not their cup of tea. Like,
I will say though, I do think it's hard for certain men to give kudos to other men. I think it's like a pride thing. Like, I don't want to say you that nigga or you fire or you hard. Pause. For real. Because, yeah, we don't really get taught that coming up in our culture. It might be different in other cultures.
That's real, because I can't remember me and my father having that conversation. All I remember is him basically saying, you show people love who show you love. And that's what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was never a pride or an ego thing for me. I think with the simple fact of the matter of like,
I was talking about them niggas.
Oh yeah, no facts. But I was there for a lot of their upbringing too. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of the guys I thought were my friends' upbringing. So I can't necessarily say I knew what was going on behind closed doors and what their fathers were teaching them, but me, myself, man, I was taught, man, give people their flowers while they can smell them, and you show people love who show you love back. You know what I'm saying?
All right, watch this. In a month, how many compliments? How many compliments do you get from men?
You mean be a being with you?
Yes.
A lot when I go to the gym. But I know that it does not matter because those are associates. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm talking like just naturally, like you out and about.
I don't want to sound conceited because I'm not, but a lot. But I think it's just because of the way I operate, though. You know what I'm saying? So like,
proving my hypothesis wrong.
I'm apologetic because it's not what it's about. No, legitimately because like I'm a hard worker. So when I'm at work, and granted, I understand this is just a tactic to keep me doing what they want me to do so they can earn money. But people at my job all the time talk about how hard I work. No.
Sorry for this question. Okay, so have you ever get complimented on your arms bar, man?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I was about to say, the guest I had on last week told me I had big biceps and I had a hoodie on.
I quit with this angle. Can't tell you, bro. Can't tell you. God dang. It's not working.
This is not trying to be trying to sound conceited. This is me being 100% honest. I swear to God.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would never.
Oh no, I get it because I know you. and being with you, I didn't even know that's where he was gonna go with it. Because like legitimately, I was talking to him about the fact that I try to hold my temperament when people piss me off.
Shout out to him for showing love, though.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to be spazzing out or something like that, or I don't want to pop off. And he was like, he said something like, yeah, man, I'm glad you don't, man, because you probably could beat anybody up. Or not anybody, because I know I can't. But he's like, you probably could beat these people up because you got really big biceps. And I was like, for sure. You know, but... So I didn't think that's where he was going with it. I was just basically kind of explaining, because we were talking about wiring and how people are wired. A little bit. But... Pause.
You like these cameras on? I got so many jokes. I'm gonna let you have them when these cameras go off.
No, but we were talking about how people are wired. Mm-hmm. And it was a conversation that basically like, yeah, I had let so much shit slide, and then I was kind of getting to my breaking point. And then, yeah, so, yeah. And then today somebody complimented me at the gym because I was just casually bench pressing 275 pounds.
That's a lot.
You know what's crazy? Is I thought I was a bitch. Because I used to be able to bench press 350.
That's when you was bigger. I remember those days.
Yeah. And it fucked with your psyche. Because then when you lose weight...
I've never lifted that much, so it doesn't fuck with my psyche.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Somebody was like, he came up to me and was like, I just casually bench pressing 275. I said, I used to be able to shoot 350. And he was like, I've never tried that in my life. Yeah, fuck all that. I'm a bitch. Like, legitimately, he said, no, bro, I would never do that. I don't care. All I'm trying to tell you is I used to be able to do that.
Niggas can't take compliments.
I'm not great at taking compliments because all I see in myself is the things I need to get better at. So like, you know, if somebody tells me I'm good at something, I'm like, all right, I hear you, but in the back of my mind, all I'm thinking about the things I could be better at.
Yeah.
That's something I gotta get over. People tell me I'm too hard on myself all the time, but I'm learning. That's not a bad thing. Cause it's like a form of self accountability.
But I get where they're coming from.
No, I know I am, but I don't need to be. But like I said before, I probably wouldn't change it because it holds me accountable. Like legitimately, I'm the type of nigga like if I eat pizza tonight, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and weigh myself, knowing I'm gonna be like 2 to 3 pounds heavier. And be like, you motherfucker, you did to see yourself.
Well, no. If you get to thin pizza, you will not be heavy.
It depends on your body type, though.
For real?
Yeah.
Because I thought, like, the pizza shack we used to work at, them pizzas was thin as hell, bro.
Nothing put a lot on me. You know how I know? Because that's when I started really holding myself accountable. I was like, bro, so we used to work at this place together where I will not name.
Yeah, that's why I said the pizza shack.
That's what we used to call it, the pizza shack. And I was a manager, so
you about to get an acronym?
I was not finna give it. The reason why I'm giving the acronym, I was saying I was in management is because I used to get 1 free pizza every day, right?
Go ahead, give your acronym, bro.
So I took advantage of that.
What's your acronym?
I ain't gonna say that. I was at AGM, Assistant General Manager. I took advantage of that shit, so I would eat a pizza every day. I was still in the gym and shit like that, but one day, nigga taking a shower. Oh my God.
You felt the roll? Yo, I saw him in a roll.
I said, I'm eating a pizza every day. And so, like he said, they were thin sliced. Mm-hmm. But, you know, like I said, my body was turning into something I wasn't used to.
Nobody's turning into dough. Lumpy dough.
So I was like, oh shit. So I weighed myself. I always had the scale, so I weighed myself. I said, oh shit. So I was like 250, bro. Legitimately started eating salads every day. But when I said I got down to 226 in like 3 weeks.
Nigga offered you a pizza, you offended.
You said what? No. But no, so that was like that. Yeah. So like, and again, I say self accountability because I know one person right now who eats like shit, and dude got a 6-pack, no diddy. Bro, like when I say eats like shit, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and don't really even be working out like that.
Genetics on 10.
Oh my God, but it's so irritating because I'm like, if I eat that shit, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow like 4 pounds heavier. Yeah. This nigga just eating that. And here's the crazy part about that too. I don't eat a certain way because it also makes me lethargic. Motherfucker eating shit and just returning to the shift. I'm like, you motherfucker. If I eat some shit like that, I'm gonna be in my damn car sleeping somewhere.
How the itis.
Bruh.
That's the thing about fitness. Because certain people get away with that shit. Me, I balloon up. Like, I realize I have to go to the gym. Right. Like, there's no,
I'm the same way. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta sleep right. I gotta drink enough water.
Yes.
I gotta make sure my food digest.
Man, like I really have to be on a fucking regimen just to stay, like not even kill, just so I don't get big. The moment I stop doing this regimen, I was like, not Rakishi. I just get big, bro. Like, no, for real. Because I was thinking about because of the hair, and that was the first one that came to my mind with the stink face.
Bro, that thing is a blow. Like that was putting booty.
Right, in grown man's face. Like, you just sitting here, bracing for impact. No, here comes the ass.
I don't give a fuck if we fighting, bro. You put your ass in my face. You got to die.
No, you going to therapy. Because even if you kill him, bro, how do you get that image out your brain?
I know wrestling is entertainment, bro, but what gave you that idea?
I think it was
I'm gonna get this nigga in the corner and I'm gonna put my ass.
And then what make it worse, Rakishi had the drawstring type of thing. So you really felt that shit?
Bro, that shit used to blow me. I used to hate watching Rakishi, bro, because whenever he does, bro, come on, man.
And they called it the stink face. Like, You know how mad I would be. Listen, I love women, and I don't even really never mind. But
you know what's crazy?
Back to the friends.
This is what we went off into talking about friendship to show you how our friendship is. This is a wild shit, bro.
Back to the friends. Back to the original topic.
So, going on friendship. Like I said before, I've been on the receiving end of being cut off.
Yeah.
I've cut people off. I've been cut
And
off.
you've had friends who, I don't want to say hated on you, but really didn't celebrate you how you should be celebrated. And that was the game your dad tried to give you. Because he knows it's going to happen eventually.
Yeah. Have you been on the receiving end of being cut off? Knowing I didn't do nothing wrong to you, but you still cut me off.
Let me think.
Let me think.
No, because I'm really thinking now.
You know it's crazy. I do that shit all the time. He asked me about, let me think. Who did that? Martin. That was from Martin.
For real?
Yeah, I got that from Martin. Let me think.
I'm still thinking. Yes, I have. But it's what I prayed for. I was like, yeah, me and God like this. I would be like,
That's fair. I
Just put my drink down.
God, please let this friendship end. I don't want to deal with this no more. It happens.
You know what's crazy? I think God has a sense of humor.
He does.
So in the back of God's mind, he was probably like, just stay your friend.
No, for real, because there was one that happened, I want to say last year. Yeah, and I was happy when that friendship ended because it really didn't serve me no benefit whatsoever. Like,
You know what I'm noticing about not only you, but me too?
what's that?
You probably don't like to be the one to hurt somebody, do you?
Correct. You know.
Because I don't like hurting people's feelings either, man. And the reason why is because when I was in college,
And shout your college out?
no.
Double S.
But I was dealing with, and again, if any people support this, there were very, very close people that I am still close with to these days. And another quote, I'm going to quote right now. Friendship is not how often we hang together. Friendship is knowing that when I see you, shit is not going to change.
Who said that?
It's a quote that I literally, I literally just be reading random quotes sometimes. But long story short, if you watching this right now and you went to college with me, if you know where we stand, don't take this no way. There were some people I thought was my friends in college that I won't say necessarily was hating on me, but I can start telling energy got weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't really kick it with everybody no more, but I talk to some people here and there. And what was we talking about before? Praying for friendship to end or something like that.
Yeah, and not wanting to hurt people.
Yeah, so it was times, bro, like legitimately, like I wanted to hold that particular group accountable for things that I thought was very contradictory. But I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Mm-hmm. And I learned it about myself in college. Like, I'm not good at hurting people's feelings. Which I need to be better at, but I'm just really not good at it because I'm not good at hurting people's feelings. And then that turns into fucking Devon. I think you've seen fucking Devon maybe once.
Let me think.
Fucking Devon has...
I've seen it more than once.
Right. So it goes from, I'm going to do my best not to hurt your feelings right now, to now, I'm fucking Devon.
Nah, now that I think about it, it's definitely been more than once. Because I was like, nigga, pull the trigger. What the fuck are we waiting on? So yeah. And then finally you listen to me. So, because the one, the first time I seen it, it was at a bar. I'm not really a bar type of person. I like being in environments where, the women be on, So,
you do know the camera gonna show your face, right?
Yeah. That's why I did the motion. Okay. Like, you could be from the bank. But we was at a bar, and they was challenging your work ethic. We was on the
What did I do?
We was on the west side. Think about it. They was challenging your work ethic. They wasn't saying you was. They was saying you wasn't working hard with your music. That was the.
I crashed out.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the first time I saw it. There's been other times too.
See, but that's one thing I'm still learning too.
You remember you was working somewhere and you was like, I can't work here, and you ended that shit like before you even got to a month.
Oh yeah, for sure. So look, that was fucking Devon. Like I went up to the manager, like, I'm about to leave.
Yep.
Cause I don't believe in no hoe ass shit either, bro. Like I'll tell you to your face what's up. You know what I'm saying? So like I try to be cool about certain
That's why
things.
he's my friend.
No, real shit, bro. Like real shit. I was like, yeah, I'm not finna do this, but I'm not finna just sneak out the back door or just not show up for work. I'm gonna go to the manager, look him in his face, and be like, I'm not fucking with this. I'm about to go home.
Yeah.
And I did that shit. It's for a very, very popular delivery company too.
Mm-hmm. That's when I was like, this ended, bro. Cause that's when I felt like, I ain't gonna say you was miserable, but you weren't happy with that place and that, like the shift you had. Cause the shift you had was
it was third shift. Fuck that shit.
But some people love it.
Which is for sure.
I'm just not a third shift person.
But fuck that shit.
Yeah,
but if you work third shift and you love it, I am happy for you.
Shout out to you, found
something. And
they do get paid more.
Oh yeah, they do. It was like a $2 differential. But that's when I really learned when people said like money don't make you happy.
Yep.
Now granted, there's still a different tax bracket that I plan to get to. But yeah, it was a $2.
Look at those biceps.
So for all the jokes that he's gonna have for me, when these fucking cameras go off, realize he just played a big part in that shit. No, but we was talking about friendship. That's what we were talking about.
Yep.
No, but going back
to
to
the friendships and
people
you was in college with.
Yeah, I realizing now those moments that I wasn't good at hurting people's feelings, and I'm still not. Which I need to be, especially now as a man trying to have a family. I need to be better at hurting people's feelings.
Yeah, so with me, I don't like hurting people, but it's not hard for me. It's very easy. It's like a natural instinct. I feel like it's in my genetics, for real. So I be very mindful of it. And sometimes I do like let the chopper sing. You know, like Martin Luther King, I got a dream. And then other times it's like the old saying, you get somebody enough up there hanging themselves.
Yeah, my dad actually used to say that a lot.
Yeah.
I was more like him in that regard, because my dad is also somebody who doesn't like mind hurting your feelings if he gets his message across. Now, he doesn't do it to hurt your feelings, but he's like very mindful, like this may not be something that you want to hear, but you need to hear.
Yeah,
you know
I'm of that cloth too, but it's only with certain people. Like with you, I could do that. With the bros, I could do that. With other people, I might put on gloves and be more delicate and be better with articulating what I'm trying to say. But there's other moments where you say some foul shit, do some foul shit, I'm going to say something back to you.
Yeah, at that moment, that's when you get fucked.
Yeah, and now you in my ballpark. You ever watch Dragon Ball Z? Or it was
I'm very far behind.
Alright, but like it was an episode where Frieza was going against Goku, and it's like now the gloves coming off. I mean, Frieza still ended up losing, but I like the saying, like the gloves coming off.
But that's another reason why it's coming clear to me now. I'm very big on certain like heroes that I watch in movies and shit like that in TV series. Cause it's like we gonna hold back. We'll fight you a little bit. We gonna hold back because we really like. My goal is to not fucking kill you. But if you leave me no choice, I can kill you at any time.
It's funny you said that, and I feel like you can relate to this. I was watching Captain America: Civil War when he was going against Tony Stark. He really could have killed him. Like if you remember the scene with the shield, like he really could have put that on that man's chest.
Yeah,
and he didn't.
Yeah, because I don't want to kill you, but I will. But because I'm a Tony Stark fan, Tony Stark could have killed him too.
He could have.
Yeah, but I think that kind of makes the point though. Like they was mad at each other in the moments, but in the back of my mind, I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if we gotta duke it out, we gotta duke it out.
Because you say you're a Tony Stark fan, let's be real. Tony was mad at the wrong person. Like, yes, Captain America did know his parents got killed, but I didn't send a hit. How was I supposed to tell you that?
Yeah. No. Yeah. But then again, true. I still feel like in that particular, like if a nigga killed my mom, you know?
My best friend. Okay. We're gonna make this real personal. Because me and you close. I'm Captain, because of your biceps.
He did it again. So whatever jokes he had for me at the end of the show.
You're Captain America. I'm Bucky.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna tell, I ain't gonna use my real name. You gonna tell somebody that you just work with that I'm responsible for their parents dying?
I can't say that though, because if you paid attention to Endgame, Captain America was the only one who cried when Tony Stark died.
Okay, you gonna fast forward.
But no,
I said in the movie.
It's a reflective moment only because Tony and Captain America really loved each other. They hated that they loved each other. But even if you go to Civil War, like that movie talk about when he get to the end of the shit, they have a moment in there where
Well,
they talking about.
You wouldn't tell this person that I killed their parents. Because that was the question I had. Would you tell somebody you work with? Because that's
I can't say that because at the end of the day,
like somebody that you love.
Somebody that I love.
Yeah, not your lady.
I know I'm gonna be a big. You probably the closest nigga to me.
Yeah. That's what Bucky was to Captain America.
That's rough.
Bucky saved Captain America's life.
Yeah.
So he wasn't about to tell Tony.
And Cap spared Bucky.
Yes.
That's rough. Yeah. I'm gonna put a pin in that. We're gonna talk about this one off camera because I don't know. Because I don't fucking know.
I feel like because we speaking about friendship, I'm not about to let you know what my friend did, because that means you're gonna come from my friend.
And then,
And then my friend won't be here no more.
But then let me ask you this: you wouldn't feel guilty?
Nope.
But that's what I'm saying. Tony and Cap was friends; they was not associates. If you watch,
who do you think was closer?
Oh, for sure, Bucky.
Okay.
But I'm saying, like, Cap loved Tony too.
That's cool.
More than anybody in the Avengers. If you pay attention.
I don't know about that. I think he loved, I'm drawing a blank, but that woman. I think
Black Widow?
Yeah.
Hell no. If anybody came close to Tony, it was Falcon, but that was after the fact. Because Falcon only did what Cap did.
The reason I say that, do you remember, because I just was watching this movie, Black Panther almost killed Bucky, but Black Widow saved him when they was at the airport.
I think that one was more so because she believed in his cause. I don't think it was because they was that close. But so let me tell you this. We're gonna do a little role reversal here.
Okay.
If a motherfucker killed my parents. No. If I killed the motherfucking parents, let's say it's your other homie who I'm not gonna say his name.
I know you're talking about.
If I killed his parents.
Yeah.
You wanna tell me?
No.
Alright.
This
is another episode.
I grew up on Gerald Levert because of my mama. And he had a song, I'm taking this to my grave. I'm going to take that to my grave.
That's rough.
It is rough.
I respect it because, like I said, because of the level of love I got for you.
And vice versa.
Yeah, but
I can't tell.
I just couldn't look a motherfucker in the face knowing I know who off his mama though.
I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to get you some therapy.
You know,
I can't tell on my friend, bro.
Facts. I can't even. Because there's some shit right now I know I'm taking to the grave with me. And the motherfucker ain't even tell me to take it to the grave.
Right.
So, yeah.
Murder? That means I'm an accomplice. That means you might kill me too.
Yeah, but with that being said, this is a show about perspective.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand why Tony was mad.
I do too.
Yeah, so. Friendships.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up, because that movie really was based off of friendships.
Ooh, yes.
And what side do you rock with? Because both sides
Had a point.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if I'm Captain America, I'm not taking on my friend.
Yeah, I get you. Because I had to think about it too, because I put myself, because like I said, I'm a Tony Stark nigga.
I know.
So I put myself in a Tony Stark nigga, because like you said, you're not going to tell me your friend, but also put yourself in the shoes of the motherfucker who mama killed too. If you
and
know,
father. Right,
and father. If you know who killed my parents, so like, let's just say this then, just to end it all.
Okay.
You wouldn't tell on Bucky, and I get it.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, if you Tony, is you mad at Cap? But that was all I needed to know.
Yeah, I'm going to be mad at him.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
But I think ultimately, like, if you watch how everything played out, he forgave him because he understood it. He like, I know you weren't going to tell nobody. But I'm still was mad at I was still going to be mad at you.
I got to take my frustration out on somebody.
Facts.
Because the
and we didn't kill each other because although I was mad at you, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. Which is another form of accountability. I'm gonna beat your ass like a kid.
Right. And sometimes that's important.
Facts.
I just need to get my frustration on and beat your ass or you beat my ass. Wouldn't it be cool afterwards? We gonna say the word.
Brotherly fade.
You should keep it that way.
Facts.
We can wrap it up.
Facts. I was just finna.
Okay.
This episode went in no way how I thought it was going to go. But it was one of the funniest episodes I've been a part of. Shout out to socials.
I was about to shout out your social.
Because he's my marketing exec.
I'm going to shout out your social. Von Merritt.
Which is crazy because everything you shouting out is what they're going to be watching it out.
If you want to hear some good music, you know, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music, Pandora. Check him out. My socials don't even matter in this episode because we're talking about friendship.
And that was my friend. His his socials are on Instagram at Nate Whitted. It's Nate Whitted on Instagram.
It's nothing.
Don't take that no way. I hate social media, which is why he runs them, and my girlfriend AJ runs my other page. I hate social media. So his Instagram is Nate _.
Don't give me the line. You can just find me Nate with it.
I was about to say, I was trying so hard because I wanted to plug him, but I swear to God, I don't do social media.
Hey, no, I drew a blank too my damn self. I'm like,
bro,
I think it's on the screen.
Legitimately, so look, just to close this out. When I want to post something on Instagram, I send it to him.
That's a fact.
Because I don't like social media like that. Only time I get on social media is when my sister or my girlfriend tell me, hey, I sent you something, or I'm taking a shit.
I love social media. You know, that's how we could provide this content for y'all. Y'all can see it. And yeah, y'all can do what y'all do with it.
Facts. But no, real talk, dog. I really do appreciate everybody who is supporting this. Appreciate my brother here, man. Like, we talk about friendship, and the reason why I'm talking about this with him is because I know for a fact we locked in. But this is...
since he was 5 years old. Well, not we, because he older than me. I've been knowing him since I was 5 years old.
Not been knowing him since I was 6. So But this has been another episode of the Parlance Podcast. Again, we appreciate everything that you guys are doing to support this movement, and we will see you again next week.
Wait, like, comment, share, subscribe.
Again, I'm not great, so I appreciate that. But
no problem.
What he said.
Yeah.
Catch y'all next week.